Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live at the Stanley Park Open 2025. About to play my third round match against Pablo. He's actually a member of my league team, so should be a good battle. Excited to be here. Let's be great today, let's win, and let's get it going, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Allan Tennis. Long time no see, guys. Let's just get right into the match to catch you up to speed. This is my third round match against Pablo here. He's actually a member of my league team, so I know him pretty well. Don't really get to play too much against each other, but I'm pretty familiar with his game. He's pretty familiar with mine. Yeah, in the first round I played against a guy named Hector. His score was 6-2, 6-1. Honestly, pretty straightforward game, not too many issues there, but I felt like the quality wasn't super high, so decided not to post it. Second round match I played against a guy named Sanjay. He actually let me know before the match that he was feeling a little bit injured, but he was going to try to give me a few games anyways. So I was up 5-0 in the first set. He decided to call it a day, and that was pretty much it. So again, not much to post there. So here we are against Pablo. And right off the bat, guys, I got to say, this has not been a great year for Allan Tennis. I mean, played about 4 or 5 tournaments, have not been able to go very deep in any of them at all. I feel like I've not been playing my best tennis. I'm someone that really thinks that I play better as the rounds go on, but in 4 or 5, man, you got to be ready, and you got to be ready early, because I've been running into some very good players, and they've been testing me early, and it's been, honestly, guys, very, very tough. And also, guys, I'm gonna have to apologize for the camera angle. I think the way I hung up the mount on the fence, it was not the best. It was not the most secure, so anytime the ball hit the fence, it kind of pushed it a little bit, so I'm going to have to cut out some parts of this video because you really can't see that much. And before I get into the match too much, I want to talk about some of the circumstances coming into this match. So, you know, you can see it's like pretty much a totally shaded court, but honestly, I remember this day being extremely, extremely humid and hot. I feel like I'm a sweater, but I feel like I was totally soaked after a few games here. You can see the back of my shirt is just really, really damp. Yeah, and right here, guys, I'm going to have to cut the score to 3-4 because, as I said earlier, the camera got kind of knocked out in a weird angle. So let's just skip to halfway through the first set. All right, so here I am serving 4-3 up a break here against Pablo halfway through the first. Yeah, and prior to this, I've been playing a lot of tennis, been out in the sun a lot, and yeah, heat exhaustion is no joke, guys. I felt like I was honestly super tired this whole match. I felt like every point I wasn't really like able to catch my breath. You'll see later in the video, like I just feel like my legs were just not going at all. And as always, guys, I'm really just not trying to make too many excuses here. I mean, obviously my opponent's having the exact same conditions as me. There's really no excuse there. I just kind of want to put some context into what the match was like, what I was feeling during it, and maybe some things that affected me personally. Yeah, and also I find that the more that I play these tournaments, the more people are able to figure out how to beat me. I feel like, you know, obviously with the channel and everything like that, like this is what I signed up for. People have all this information and all these videos to kind of see different ways, different tactics to play me and exploit my weaknesses. And yeah, this pretty much goes both ways with people that I play against. I mean, they also know that being posted online, anybody can see it, and I feel like my channel is kind of being used as like a resource for all these players that I've played against. People can see real match footage of them and see how they play, and it's you know, it's a good catalog that I have so far, and I feel like a lot of people will find it useful. Anyways, more about the match. Yeah, Pablo's a great player. I find him very consistent on both wings, forehand and backhand. Okay, this guy knows how to spin it back. This guy knows how to extend the rally. I think what really got me into trouble this match was kind of my backhand. Obviously, it's a big weakness, but I feel like he was able to force me to go inside out on a shot that I didn't want to go inside out, and really exploit the hole left on the forehand side. And I felt like I was kind of chasing the ball a lot this whole match and not being able to attack as much as I want to. Also, wasn't too happy with my slice this game. I felt like I was honestly being a little bit too passive with it. Slices were landing very, very short, very easy to attack the next ball. I felt like I was also having a lot of trouble with the high balls that I was trying to slice and slow down a little bit. Pablo did a great job with those ones. Yeah, and even in those points where I felt like I had the offensive, I was ripping those forehands. I feel like Pablo was able to neutralize that a lot by just kind of spinning it back to my backhand, forcing me to hit a weaker shot and kind of going back to even on the rallies. And 30-40 point here on Pablo's serve. Do a decent rally. He makes a mistake with the backhand down the line, and pretty big break for me. 5-4 here, serving for the first set. Yeah, and during the winter season, I was working a lot on my first serve, but I mean, I think this entire game didn't really go for any flat serves. Didn't really get any free points off the first serve as I wish I could have. So yeah, I didn't really go for the first serve. Honestly, I was pretty worried about doubling. I felt like my serve hasn't been in rhythm as it usually is. I feel like it's pretty reliable. Sometimes I've gone entire tournaments without double faulting one time, but oh man, sometimes I was just doubling at the wrong times. Like here, 15-30. This is just terrible. Two double faults in a game where you need a hold to win the first set. That's not gonna cut it. Yeah, and earlier mentioned I was honestly feeling pretty tired this entire match, going into the match, but I think during those moments it's not about fatigue, it's really about just being tight. I feel like I was just maybe too tense on the racket, really not doing a great job being free out there and just kind of trusting myself to hit a kick serve when I need it to land in. Yeah guys, and I find that the longer you play tennis, the harder it is to change your strokes. I think before this tournament even started, I was experimenting a little bit with keeping my feet closer as I'm serving. And it worked well for a bit. I think it doesn't really work when I'm tight. It doesn't work when I'm, when I really need a serve to go in. So I kind of went back to what I did previously, and I don't know, guys. Again, lacking a lot of rhythm on the serve. But anyways, 30-40, another breakpoint opportunity. Hit a wild forehand, pretty much waste that point. But get back to deuce here. Have another rally with Pablo, and man, like I said, he was able to extend these rallies. I was getting exhausted out here, even though I was kind of giving it my all and just trying to hang in there, but man, I just wanted him to give me some free points here and there. Here we go, another breakpoint opportunity, and I get into another one of these grindy battles, and man, I'm just begging, waiting for him to make a mistake here, just honestly trying to loop the ball back, give him a lot of net clearance, and yeah, he's making me work for it. He's moving me around. This is a lung buster right here, guys. He ends up winning that long-ass point, and unfortunately I have to keep playing to try to break this guy, and it kind of goes back to efficiency on the court. I think if I was able to hold that serve at 5-4, obviously we wouldn't be playing these games. I feel like I would save myself a lot of energy, a lot of hard work, just being solid on my serve when I need it to be. Deuce point here again. Probably hits a short slice, hit a little dig to just dig it up, man, and luckily get that point right there. I'll take that point any day of the week. Here we go, guys. Another break point opportunity, and once again, I'm grinding my ass off, just trying to hang in there, trying to just last one more shot, one more shot, one more shot. It's not so easy against a guy like Pablo. He's so good at retrieving, so good at turning defense into offense here. Hits a deep shot, I pick that up, and wait for my opportunity to strike. I think he cops up a short ball here, and I just go for it. All right, 6-5, serving for the first set. I'm thinking, guys, surely this is the one. I mean, I choked the first one. This one's got to be it, so I'm just trying to work again. Work hard, stay out there, keep grinding, even though my lungs are just screaming at me at this point. All right, here we go. He hits a backhand, and of course, I'm going to run around it. This is a dangerous point for me because it opens up my forehand a lot, but luckily I was able to recover. He makes a mistake. 30 love. Guys, it's looking good so far, right? All right, 30 love looking for a free point, but of course this guy's not going to give it to me. Honestly, I feel so passive, kind of just waiting for him to make a mistake. I much prefer being more aggressive and just taking the point myself, but you know, it wasn't so easy against this guy. And guys, once again, yeah, he's gunning me out here. It's a little nice disguised drop shot, and I honestly can't even run for that. Guys, up 6-5, 30-15. This is not a bad place to be, but I'll be honest with you, the check engine light was on and the gas was low at this point. Here we go, 40-15 point, and I don't know, guys. I'm just too tight during these moments. I mean, 2 double faults back to back like this is honestly pretty insane. I almost never do this, but lately I don't know what's got into me. I'm just not serving well at the right times. I feel like even one of those serves landing in would have been GG's in the first sets. Ended up playing pretty shit here on out, and honestly, it's a super frustrating way to get broken because I felt like I had it on my racket. I think at this point I'm feeling pretty bummed, even though I'm just, you know, still trying to grind it out. But I felt like I blew 2 huge opportunities just to take the first set. Man, just, you know, one decent serve would have did it, and I couldn't even do that. And Pablo takes advantage of the opportunity here. I think that serve is out, but he played it anyways. And you know, this was not it, guys. I was totally gassed, and he just had me on the ropes here. 6-6 tiebreaker, not a great place to be if you're up 5-4, couldn't hold. 6-5, couldn't hold. Not looking great, guys. And I think, honestly, I was getting pretty tilted here. Physically checked out, mentally probably checked out, which is not very characteristic of me. I mean, I feel like I'm a big fighter, but I don't know. In these moments, it was just really tough. I kind of wanted to be off the court, to be honest. Yeah, but just kind of hitting one ball at a time. But Pablo knew that. He kind of had me. He knew that it was just a matter of time before I made a silly mistake, and he's just playing so good, honestly. Right there, give my racket a little love tap on the ground. Obviously very frustrated with myself. Not very solid as I feel like I usually am, and just kind of, oh man, just giving it up. Really just wanted to get over the set. Alright, lost pretty badly here in the first set tiebreaker, but I'm still going at it. Did a little bit of a shirt change. I usually never ever change shirts, to be honest. Even for long games, I'm usually okay. But again, my shirt was totally soaked here, and had to change it to a fresh one. And as you guys can probably tell by the tone of my voice and the commentary that I'm doing, yes, I lost this match. I felt like the first set was so crucial for me to hold and to win, and you know, after that I was just kind of checked out. I felt like I just had no gas left in me, as opposed to, you know, if I won the first set, maybe I have some more adrenaline, maybe I had some more fights. I feel like I'm so close, might as well keep pushing. But the second set I was kind of just blasting balls, to be honest. And but anyways, again, Pablo, you played a great match. Thanks for letting me film this match. You're a great player. Got a lot of stuff to work on myself to be able to compete with you again. I guess I'd like to take this moment to talk a little bit about the tournament itself. Obviously, if you're from Vancouver, you play a lot of tennis. Stanley Park is the biggest tournament of the year. It's like, you know, it has the biggest sponsors. It has the most amount of talent, I would say. A lot of players, they come from other provinces or even from the States and come and play this tournament. So there's a lot of talent, a lot of great players that come and play Stanley Park every year. But honestly, I felt like I didn't really have that great of an experience. I mean, you know, I signed up for this tournament, but the same year, it's always the same problems. I mean, there's some things you can't get around. I mean, number one, those damn birds. I don't know if you guys can hear in the beginning of the videos, but they're just non-stop squawking. You just hear them all the time. And it's honestly pretty annoying because those nests are right above you, and, you know, some courts, man, they're just full of bird shit. So there's really not much you can do. If you get court 7, I believe you're out of luck, my friend. So yeah, a lot of noise, a lot of smells. Yeah, I think they can't really do that much because they're, you know, a protected species. So I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, and secondly, parking is honestly pretty atrocious. So I played 3 matches, and if you want to park at Stanley Park, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny. I think I paid $16, $17 for the day parking, and obviously you gotta commit to the day parking because you don't have no idea If the matches are delayed, you have no idea how long you're gonna play for, so you gotta commit to the all day. So I played 3 matches. It's about 50 bucks I paid in total for parking alone. But yeah, guys, like I said, I did sign up for this. I knew exactly what I was getting into. I think for such a big tournament, there's a lot of costs that come to the players, especially at Stanley Park compared to the other tournaments. But this is the biggest. This is the premier tournament. So I mean, you just kind of got to eat the costs and deal with all the other stuff that comes along with this tournament. You know, every year that comes around, you're thinking to yourself, do I really want to play it? And you kind of get that FOMO, you know, that fear of missing out. You say, all right, whatever, it's just once a year, I'll play it. And then sometimes you're not too happy with the circumstances, but hey, what can you do, man? That's the way it goes. But yeah, this match is going downhill pretty fast here. I'm just down 3 love, 40 love. But that's the way it goes sometimes, and yeah, not a great performance for me, but I like to be transparent, guys. If I lose, I lose. The way I lose, you know, I gotta post it. I gotta be accountable. I mean, I really don't like to post these matches because it's kind of like embarrassing in a way, but again, I want to be honest and truthful to my audience. And as always, guys, if you're still watching up until this point, I just want to say thank you so much for always supporting my channel. I know it's been a while since the last upload, but I do have some more videos coming. Been a little bit lazy, to be honest, but I'm sure that they'll come out soon. And again, if you came up to me at Stanley Park Open and you said hello or hi to me, or if you said that you enjoy watching my channel, I have to say a big thank you to you. It really means a lot, and every time I meet one of you guys, it's always such a nice experience, and hopefully I get to meet more of you guys soon. Right here, I was walking back. It should have been a 15-all points. I think I saw Pablo was waiting on the ad side, so I didn't know what was going on. I asked him what the score was. He said 35, but Pablo, you actually gave me an extra point right there. And also my bad. I probably should have known that the score should have been 15-all, so just putting it out there.